Hey, hello. Welcome to today's video. Let's quickly go through some of the charts that I have prepared here for you. We'll take a look at the SPX, IWM, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. These are all from a technical perspective. I'm not going to do Elliott Wave. I'm just going to go through the standard charts here, and then we'll also take a look at gold and silver. Things continue to look pretty good. The advanced decline line continues to perform well, and it's just in a pretty good uptrend. Even during the major sell-off, the market didn't even the line didn't even retreat too much, so this looks good. The S&P, in terms of their distribution days, I mean, the biggest one we had was here that kind of got canceled by the fact that we moved above to this couple of candles. Yesterday's move was towards the low, and like I said, it wasn't really I didn't really give it that much importance. Today we managed to kind of close a little bit flat, but on pretty good volume, and really there is no interruption in the trend as of this moment. If we take a look at the moving averages, it's the same thing. We're up and trending. No reason to mess with this market at all. The RSI looks good. There is no heavy divergence. The volume, it's supportive. Everything is kind of trending higher. I don't want you to get complacent in any way, just kind of watch the market, but from the way the chart patterns look, this should have further upside in here. Then IWM, it's also a market that sold off just a little bit into the 20-day and got bought back. Once we crack above 225, I think we're moving towards 230, 232, and that's probably an upcoming move in here with the RSI sitting just pretty above 50. Take a looking at Bitcoin, and it's holding its 20-day moving averages consolidation. It's a little bit longer than what I thought, but it's doing absolutely nothing wrong. If anything, the fact that it's tight and it's consolidating above 115, I think that's a good sign, and we're looking for new all-time highs once again. Ethereum, it's pausing a little bit in here, but like I said on yesterday's update, this wave structure does not appear complete. We're continuing to get bids, and I would think that we'll continue to get so until we're passing 4K and maybe into 4200, 4400. We'll see how that goes, but the way the structure looks, I think there's more upside. Then we're taking a look at the XRP, which this move in here kind of screws up a little bit the way the chart looks with this kind of long consolidation, but beautiful breakout. The RSI sits at 83, and if you're thinking that the RSI cannot continue to go for at least a few more weeks at this rate, I invite you to take a look at your left, where basically we broke from 60 cents and we went all the way up here to about almost $3, and the RSI just continued to go, and we consolidated a little bit, then we broke higher, we consolidated a little bit, then we broke higher, and the RSI, I mean, the maximum was at about 94. We're sitting at about 83, so I think there's more there. If it really wants to get squeezed up higher, that could happen towards $4.50, maybe even $5 in the XRP. Those are my targets. I'll continue to remain long. We're a bit extended. The fact that we're consolidating, I think that's still a positive sign, and I would be a buyer on pullbacks on XRP for now. And then gold, it is you're looking at gold, you're looking at the weekly time frames in here. No, actually, yeah, this is the weekly. It's just been consolidating. I thought they were going to try to take it a bit more lower, but no, it's doing like a nice little, maybe even like a flat correction or a complex correction sideways. Look at the RSI on the weekly, just sitting pretty above 50, just kind of beautiful trend. Nothing to do. If you lose 3200, I guess that's a reason to believe we're going to go back to about 3K, but the fact that they came back and put it back above the 10-week SMA, I think it's a positive sign, and we're probably looking at the further breakout in gold. And then we're looking at silver, which is, I think, even more powerful in a way. Look at the RSI above 50, and it didn't even get into above 70 RSI, right? And once it does that, I think it's going to probably trend even stronger. I think those highs near 50 are probably going to get revisited. It might take a few months, but silver here continues to look very pretty and in a pretty strong and nice uptrend. Think about it. This, silver was consolidating for many months, maybe, I don't even know, maybe a couple of years here. And when something starts to break out on this time frame, it usually tells you that there's more to go. So with that being said, I want to show you a little bit of my positions. I haven't talked much about them lately, but it's pretty much the same. I'm still long Kava. In here, it's acting pretty well. I wanted to see if this Kava will get above its 200-day moving average. We'll see when that happens. Tesla, I am long Tesla. I've been long on this breakout. I've added back here. I'm still long. Took a little bit of a hit back here, but didn't do a whole lot. We recovered, so I remain long for right now. CDNS. And the reason I do is because now we're establishing ourselves above that 20-day moving average and above all the averages. So I'm betting on a continuation of this trend. We'll see how it happens. CDNS, I remain long on that. IWM long. Uber, I just initiated this position today long right there. I like the retest of this 50. Maybe something similar to this move happens and we continue to go. I like to buy pullbacks towards the 50-day moving average on uptrends, and after the market shows me that there's buyers coming in. So you don't want to buy it exactly when it touches, because it could kind of move sideways for several days and it just kind of ties up capital. But once you notice that there is multiple weeks and they're starting to hold, it's a good time to kind of get involved. And I'll look to add maybe even above 94, above 95. We'll see if that continues to go. Palo Alto, it's a very weepy stock. I've added back here, so I bought it here, and here. It came back. I've added here. I'm continuing to build my position. I think I'm very, very close to my max on this guy. But I continue to remain long this as well, if we remain above this 20-day moving average. And then ANAT, this kind of came back today. I have two longs on it, one here, one there, on both on these breakouts, and I'm looking for further upside. We'll see if we're going to get it. So that's my positions. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be gone for about 3 weeks at the end of this week, so there'll be no videos from me, no video updates for YouTube until about August 20. I'm going to go on vacation in Europe, so I won't be here, and hopefully the market does well while I'm gone. All right, bye.